Hey, good day. It's Dan here. Hope you're doing well. I don't know if you're like me and working from home, but one of the things I've come to realize over the last little while is that when you do work from home, you got a lot of time to be in your mind, and that can be good or that can be bad. You know, we all have thousands of thoughts a day, and it's those thoughts and the feelings that they trigger that dictate how our day goes in large part, right? And so if you get, Tony Robbins says, if you get stuck in your head, you're dead. And that's because for most people, the bulk of our thoughts are disempowering. They are not positive. They're not moving us forward. And I've been doing a lot of thinking around that the last few days because I've caught myself getting stuck in either thinking about past experiences that have happened and going over them and over and over and over again, or I'm worrying about future experiences that haven't happened yet, but that potentially could. And so I became conscious of this, and really I work on my mindset a lot of the time. And so I want to be thinking positive thoughts for the future. And I don't want to be rehashing stuff from the past that's already happened, because there's no power in living in the past. The only moment you have right now is the present. And so I've got a little exercise I want to do with you to really bring this point home. And so wherever you are watching this video right now, I want you to spread your arms out nice and wide. And on the count of 3, we're going to bring them together and smack your hands together really good. And I don't want you to be timid about this. I want you to feel it. In fact, I want it to hurt a little bit. It should sting a little bit when you do this. So do it with me. Spread your arms out nice and wide, and 3, 2, 1, smack them together. Let's do it again, just for good measure. Let's make it 2 times. Ready? 3, 2, 1. There we go. That was a really good one. And you can feel that, right? There's some tingling going on. That kind of stings a little bit. Now, here's what we do. That was called pain. And in life, I'm afraid to say pain is inevitable. We're all going to experience pain in some way, shape, or form. But here's what we do with that pain is that we go out to a networking event, or we're hanging out with friends, or we're talking to family, and we go up and start a conversation, and somebody will ask us how we're doing, and oh, I got to tell you about this. Just a minute ago, I smacked my hands together really hard, and it hurt. I can still feel it. It really hurt. And then we'll move on to the next person, and we'll start a conversation. They'll ask us how we're doing. Oh, wow. You know, 2 minutes ago, I smacked my hands together really hard, and it really hurt. Have you ever done that? You know, you really hurt yourself? That hurts, doesn't it? And on and on. And we'll do this over and over again, reliving that moment of pain. And here's the distinction. That reliving of the pain, that's called suffering. And that's a choice. You experienced the pain once, but now you're choosing over and over and over again to relive that pain. And that's called suffering. And that's not a good way to live. Yes, you're going to experience pain. Take the lesson from it and find a way to move on. Live in the moment. Don't relive that pain over and over again, because it's not empowering. It's not doing you any good. The experience happened. Move on and look for more positive experiences that you can relive. Now, that's a better way. If you're going to relive experiences, make sure they're positive ones. Relive all your victories, all your little wins. In fact, keep a journal of all your little victories. And every time you're feeling a little down, pull that little journal out and review all those little victories. So that's the lesson I wanted to leave with you here today, that pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. And you can choose not to suffer. And that's my wish for you, is that you choose not to suffer, that you choose to live an empowered, inspired life, and that you're conscious of those thoughts that are going on in your mind, because that's what's dictating your experience in the world. So that's my encouragement for you today. That's all I got on this video. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you'll take this information and really let it sink in, because when I came up with this analogy, when I first saw this analogy and experienced the smacking of the hands, and then really thought about how many times we relive those experiences, it was powerful. And it's a trigger reminder to move on from the pain of an experience. It doesn't mean you have to forget everything. It just means don't relive those experiences and blow them up until they're actually bigger than they were initially. And that's a common tendency. So take this video, share it with somebody who would benefit from it. Leave me a comment below, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Make it a great day. Bye for now.